Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Tyson Fury. The Gypsy. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And we're underway in round one. Nice hook. Stiff jab. That hook had to hurt. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The left jab is landing at will. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That jab scores. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the table. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Yes, another jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's go out there, let's reset, forget about that round.
And there's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That jab misses. Good counter punch. Punches have to hurt. Missing with the hook. Swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And shoot. Beautiful counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Here we go to the 4th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. He misses with that jab. They drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. They stop the hook there. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. They hit like heavyweights, but they... And down goes Fury! could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Get up, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can... Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Tight, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The hook, but it doesn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considered. Here comes round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A perfect counter shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Jab slightly off target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Good counter punching. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Well done with that counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Now you start wondering how much work. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out?
I think so.
An uppercut does not score.
Okay.
Straight right just misses.
Yeah. I should have told you that. I should have told you that. Yeah. Whenever you can, that's fine.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In a mild upset, we have a draw here.
You know,
You want a more country than they call that.